Okay, I really wasn't going to record this part, but I ended up being like, well, I do talk about like the process. I might as well just like show it because I feel like a lot of people end up benefiting from it or at least appreciate it. So I might as well show it, right? So I have the three. It's the afternoon now. It's been a while since I repot the babies. I don't know if I'm gonna post this like the day after, or anyways, that was a lot. These kittens are a lot. Duncan's like corralling them. He's like, I don't know what to do. He's tired too. He's like, damn, it's a lot for me. So, but anyways, here we are. We're gonna record it. So you can see the state. I'm worried about this one. It does look a little beaten. So it's the only one I'm like really concerned about, but we'll see. Excuse me. Sorry, you're not getting outside. No, you're bad. You don't get to go out. Your privileges for outdoors, door fun activities is revoked because you like to roll outside of the outside. So I guess we should have first of all grabbed our dump tank. What did I just stand on? So we're gonna just dump it in here. But so these are gonna have plugs. So I'm just gonna show you once I get my plants in the mail. It has been a bit. So here's my plug, right? Now this one does look sad, but its roots look okay. That itch, of course, with the sandy eye, but you see the roots look okay? No, Duncan. Okay. So we're gonna carefully kind of remove as much of the no! Duncan! Duncan! Get! You're not going outside. So I just kind of remove from the top and I like carefully kind of roll it off. You'll hear snapping of roots. Like there will be roots that will come off. It's inevitable. And this is when you'll tell if it's corn grown. Hello, baby. Hi, sweet girl. How are you, my little love? What you doing? Look where we are. Where are you? What you doing? Are you purring? Are you purring? You're purring so big. What are you doing? What do you think? You want to help me repot? She was rubbing up on my leg. I had to pet her. This is Nova. Hi. Hi. What do we think? That we're not going to knock that over on purpose, okay? What do we think? Nova. What do we think? What do we think? No, no, no. That's expensive. That's expensive. That's expensive. All right, can you go play? Love you. Go play. I'm scared they like decide to pee in my like rock bins. It's the first time they were in this room. So we'll see. But I have to pet them if they come and pet me first. It's like the kitten rule, you know, it's the kitten law. But so yeah, I just carefully break it off and then I go and rinse whatever I can't get off. But I feel like it comes off easier like this if you just kind of chunk break. And you're gonna get, roots are gonna fall off. But if you just kind of break it up, you're gonna be fine. Like this big root here is gonna break off for sure. There's no way I'm saving this one. Am I? Ooh, maybe I did. Amazing. I'm just carefully, it looks like I'm being hard. I'm really not. This was an offshoot that got chopped. Yeah, or it was TC grown. It looks like an offshoot. I don't know that it was TC. I wouldn't say it's TC because it's grown in peat or cocoa core or whatever concoction of nonsense this is. The seedling starting stuff. I almost said shit. I said it anyways. It's whatever. But you see what I mean here? Can you see that? So it looks like it was branched off or cut off. It was like an offshoot. But it looks like it was a double offshoot. So like cut off and then it grew off of another offshoot. It's hard to explain what I'm saying. I'll show you if I can get this rest of this off. What? What am over here? Why are you squeaking? What are we squeaking about? Yeah, I'm here. They're looking for me. They're like, where did she go? She's disappeared. Okay, so I'm going to give it a little rinse and then we'll be right back. All right, I have... All right, so let's scooch this to the side. All right, so I have these little planters. Now, they're not as small as they could be. I would have liked to use smaller ones for these roots. However, then I just have to pot them up sooner, and I'm just not really about that life today. I'm just going to be careful. So, but I'm just going to separate these a smidgy. I'm going to put them along the edge of the planter so that I can like see if they're dying in a couple days here. And I'm not putting them up against the string, even though the string is going right up the side all the way to the top, so that that moisture does travel all the way to the top layer of rock. But you can see some of the leaves are melting. And it's probably because this type of alocasia struggles more with heat. And Florida is pretty hot right now, and that's where these came from. So it probably struggled with that heat. And then coming here, yeah, see, and it's traveling down to where those roots are. And it seems like it's a lot of water. It's really not. We're just kind of getting it to where that base layer of roots are. Here you can kind of see. So it might seem like a lot, but it's really, really not a lot of water. Well, you see what I mean? I see how it's still kind of dry in other areas. So you just need a little bit to kind of get it situated. And then later on, we can go and add a little bit more water before bed. Since it's early, I can put a little bit more in the basin of this and let it kind of recover, right? I'm just going to let it focus on it for a little bit so you can see. All right, now we shall do the next one. Yeah? Is that Torin? Why are you here before Riley? Whoa, what? Oh, my little Lila's guy. What? Oh, from Riley's bus? That's funny. Or were they super late? Yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, that's so nice. That's so nice.
They're so slow.
Can you take the kitten?
What are you doing?
I'm taking a video. All right, let's do a Maharani next. She's so floofy. See if she needs to go poopies. Let me prep these other two little planters. Okay. Maharani. Huh? No, I don't want any more kittens in here. Why would I want what? You dingus. It was Elfie. Right, I'm wondering what that is. It looks like an offshoot. So again, I'll probably fast forward through this, but... All right, look at that. So she's corm. You can see the corm on the bottom. There's another corm growing off, and there's an offshoot here, which I just almost bent, which I'm just gonna let her grow and see if it will survive me repotting and detaching, which is really nice to see. So I'm gonna go rinse it quick and I'll be right back. All right, so here's our roots. We do have a new leaf coming up. Move this. We did lose quite a bit of roots off of this one, which is a little sad, but I'm going to separate them a little bit. I didn't show you the other roots. I do try and get as much of the soil off. It is hard, but you know, you got to just do what you can. I'm going to put, like I did with the other one, the roots as far along the sides as I can, and I'm going to cover the string a bit more so that the roots don't touch the string, and then I settle in the stem. And then cover everything because it'll keep growing. And that little stem is sticking out still. And I'm a little rougher because I do this all the time. So just stick with what your comfort zones are with planting and you will be fine. We have a little root that's not staying down. Okay, so we're going to spray it. Okay. Perfect. So you see how much there's no water in the bottom here. Get the rock out. Oh, sorry. You can see how much water is in there. All right, so we're gonna do the Aslanei last. She's a little baby, so we might have to put her in a teeny tiny little kippy cuppy. That's okay. That's all right. Can I have a kiss? You're so red. Summer's gonna be hard for you, isn't it?
Yeah, it will.
It's gonna be a tough one. Ooh, did you see the new popsicles I got in the freezer?
No.
Go look, quick.
Which freezer?
This one, right here. Right here in our perimeter. Ooh, this one really has good roots, though. What do you think? Did they freeze yet, though? I got healthy ones, too, to try. So, but they looked good.
I hope they have 2 trillion pounds of sugar like
Where's my kiss?
bad ones.
Aww.
Definitely.
You never wanted to give me kisses.
Oh, they're not
It's okay.
frozen.
Can you not eat my shirt, though? They're not frozen yet?
No.
You can taste the juice, at least. I just put them in there, like, a couple hours ago. I'm trying to be careful. I haven't even been looking to see if I've been in the video with doing this. I'm sorry if I haven't been.
I'm gonna get food.
Hmm?
I'm gonna try fruit pie.
Okay. Can I try one?
We're all gonna get fruit pie.
The life in the Taz of mom. That's the wording we're going with. The life in the Taz of mom. Guys, the life in the Taz of mom.
What?
That's what I just said.
What?
I don't know either. What flavor is that?
It's fruit punch.
I don't know that I want a fruit punch. What other options are there?
Everyone's having fruit punch.
Everyone's having...
So you should
Everyone's stuck with fruit punch. Okay. All right, so all of these roots look really good too. Let me show you the actual plant quick for a rinser. Here is the roots. Here is Johnny Pop's fruit punch. And I'll be right back after I rinser. Okay, I do have a popsicle in my mouth, so bear with me here for a second. But she's clean.
The whole house.
I can tell on this one too that it melted a little bit. I'm going to show you what I mean. And I'm pretty sure it's from the heat of being trapped in the boxes. And I have a feeling that people are going to give her shit about it. I get it as a shipper myself, but I bet you other people aren't. So, here. I don't know if you can tell on the camera, but you can see around the edges how it just kind of looks like it's all shrivelly. Sorry, I got the popsicle. So what I mean? So I'm pretty sure that the heat did that. This leaf is perfect, absolutely perfect. There's no shriveling, no heat damage. So I think it handled it really well and distributed the damage to the other leaves. So that's my only thoughts on it. I don't know for sure. Are you watching horror without me? Better not be. So I don't know. I don't know. But it's black stuff on the bottom. I think I got soil all over it. I worried for a second there that was pests. I will end you, Sailor. Get. Don't be rude. All right. But yeah, so my Aslania, I did really good in here last time. Now, please keep in mind, this planter for the root system is way too big. I would have even gone as far as doing it in, do I have one? Something as small as this. You can see the size. I just happen to really understand the watering process for these when I'm putting them in this size, because I will just spray them gently when I know they need some water, or fill them gently, or let them dry more. I just kind of have an intuitive way of knowing. And I'm not saying that to be like, ooh, boost my horn. No, I'm just saying, like, because I don't want... When I was a beginner doing this, I made so many mistakes like that where I just thought that I would throw them in the pot and I was so good at it, and I would just water it when I thought it needed it, and I ended up killing everything, and it was the worst. And now I do things so differently, and so I just don't want anybody else, like, making the same mistakes without knowing why I'm making them. I'm making them because I'm used to doing them this way, but I would start with a smaller size and then gradually go up, which is what everyone tells people to do in the beginning anyways, right? So, I mean, you could do small and then go up this bit small. Well, that's a bit too small in my opinion, but I digress. You know what I mean. So, without further ado, that's the end. Thank you for watching. Whoop, boop, 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 boop. And go grab yourself a popsicle. I'm not actually having sugar anymore. So I shouldn't have had this, but I'm like so tired and so thirsty. And I've been so good lately that I had to have one. Just one. I'm trying to lose weight. My mom, I'm on my, I call it my healthy bitch era. I'm sorry for swearing, but that's just what we're calling it. So too bad. And my mom said, I said to my mom, hey, I love this brand. It's called Bombshell Sportswear. And I love their leggings, and their leggings are like $80 a piece, like $86 a piece. I know, it's insane. I know, but I love them. I love them. I have like 8 pairs. Don't ask me why. I used to be really sporty. Like, I rollerblade, bike, horse ride. I strength train, I circuit train. I love all of that. I go to the gym. Not anymore. I built my own gym. But I used to spend like 2-3 hours at the gym, not just working out. I would sit there, relax, stretch, like just enjoy the ballet room. Anyways, moving on. It was like my whole thing. So I'm like, Mom, if I get back down to my goal weight, which is 145, I'm 165 right now. I want to get, and I was 140, like really fit, really strong. But I got sick. I had to go on antibiotics, and I had to go on carbs because I would get so sick. That now I'm struggling to get past that, like, sugar addiction, and it's holding me back. So I'm like, if I get down to 145, will you buy me a pair of Bombshells? She's like, if you get to 150, I'll buy you one pair. If you get to 145, I'll buy you 2 pairs. And I was like, oh. But I was joking. I just want to trick my brain into thinking she would so that I would be motivated. And she's like, no, I really will. And I was like, no, you won't. She's like, no, I really will. But you have to like really do it. So now I'm like, bet. And we had a handshake at TJ Maxx. And I was like, bet, Mom. I'll have to show you guys a pair at some point. I'll have to share. I'm short, so I look overly heavy. I have a really like thick bottom, but like I have a really small top, really big arms, and really big legs. So I'm just like so uneven, but I used to be so fit. And I'm so sad that I got so sick. But like, you can't help it. Life happens. And now I need to get together and stop the excuses. So if anybody wants to start their fit bitch era with me, let's do it. Let's get it together and let's stop eating junk food and let's just get fit together because we can all do it. And maybe our mom will buy us all a pair of nice leggings. I told my PT girl that at my chiropractor, and she's like, oh, I'm so jealous. She's like, I wish my mom would do that. Like, yeah, but my mom's just something else. She's like a special breed of mom. She's amazing. But anyways, I'm talking your ear off. Love you guys. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I notice a lot of you are watching and you're not subscribed. I would really appreciate it if you enjoy me, you enjoy my crazy. Hit that subscribe button so it helps me grow. It would mean a lot to me. It would really help me. And that's all I ask. I'd really appreciate it. You don't have to comment. You don't even have to like the videos. It would just really appreciate you. I would really appreciate you helping my channel grow. So thank you, and I will see you in the next video.